Good evening and welcome to the Dorset Church for the Thursday night hymn sing. This week is an Earth Day theme, and you will note that I have globes both on the piano and also on the organ, which is where I'm headed right now, because we have an Earth Day theme. This is sort of Earth Week, I guess. Next Thursday will be actual Earth Day, and I have some fun things planned for that, including a guest appearance by none other than my good friend Ellen Maloney, playing the banjo and helping me out with some fun folk tunes. For this week, focuses on some hymns of the earth, and you will also notice that there's a little bit of recycling going on. The first hymn, and I hope you have downloaded the PDF from the Dorset Church and have seen the beautiful artwork on here as well. First hymn, For the Beauty of the Earth. The tune to this has also been used for an Epiphany hymn, as with Gladness Men of Old. It's most well known as For the Beauty of the Earth, which is what we're going to sing now. So our next hymn is entitled For Beauty of Meadows, and in keeping with the recycling of hymns, you may also know this one as Immortal, Invisible, God Only Wise. But here we have some Earth Day kind of words for it. beauty of meadows, for grandeur of trees, for flowers of woodlands, for creatures of seas, for all you created and gave us to share. We praise you, Creator, extolling your care. As stewards of beauty received at your hand, as creatures who hear your most urgent command, we turn from our wasteful destruction of life, confessing our failures, confessing our strife. Teach us once again to be gardeners in peace. All nature around us is ours but on lease. Your name we would hallow in all that we do, fulfilling our calling, creating with you. This next hymn, I'm going to go back over to the piano. It's called Touch the Earth Lightly. If you understand reading music, you may be a little bit alarmed by looking at the key signature to this one, because it has one key signature and then it has another key signature in parentheses, almost as if the composer couldn't make up their mind. Well, in fact, the composer did this on purpose. They want the second verse to be done in a minor key. So it'll sound a little bit different, a little bit sadder, and then it returns to the major key for the rest of the verses. Those instructions were supposed to be at the bottom of the page, but in copying and pasting this into this bulletin, we lost a little bit in the translation, but that's fine. Touch the earth lightly, use the earth gently, nourish the life of the world in our care. Gift of great wonder, ours to surrender, trust for the children tomorrow will bear. We who endanger, who create hunger, agents of death for all creatures that live. We who would foster clouds of disaster, God of our planet, forestall and forgive. Let there be greening, birth from the burning, water that blesses, and air that is sweet. Health in God's garden, hope in God's children, regeneration that peace will complete. God of all living, God of all loving, God of the seedling, the snow and the sun. Teach us, deflect us, Christ reconnect us, using us gently and making us one. That's a pretty little song, isn't it? Back over to the organ. For this next one, when in awe of God's creation. Another recycled tune. I think it appears in our hymnal probably a dozen times. I think I just played it a few weeks ago as an Easter hymn. And it's also with the text, "Come thou long expected Jesus." It's also an Advent hymn. Gets used all over the place. But today's set of words are "When in awe of God's creation," hymn 688.
Justice follows. Love each other. There is peace. Amen.
Certainly a very thoughtful text on that subject, set to a wonderful tune. Doing a lot of commuting here tonight, back and forth, back and forth. It's almost like being an Episcopal again, and stand up, sit down, stand up, sit down. Our next hymn is called "We Are Not Our Own."
fully known, and in bread and wine reminds us we are not our own. Therefore let us make thanksgiving, and with justice willing and aware, give to earth and all things living liturgies of care. And if love's encounters lead us on a way uncertain and unknown, all the saints with prayer surround us, we are not alone. Let us be a house of welcome, living stone upholding living stone, gladly showing all our neighbors we are not our own.
All right, back to the organ again. This is where I'll stay the rest of the evening. Next tune goes by the name of King's Weston. I've seen it for a couple of other tunes, but I can't recall what words they are off the top of my head. This set is Creative God, You Spread the Earth, hymn 697. This next tune, hymn 690, Mountain Brook with Rushing Waters. It's probably a new tune for most people. It was for me, but it's quite singable, so I don't think you'll have trouble with it.
the springtime, white-tailed deer alert and free. Beauty, beauty all around us, jubilate, sing for joy. Help us, God, preserve earth's splendor for tomorrow's world to see. Pure the water freshly flowing towards its ocean destiny. Clean the air of God's creation, rich the soil, the mind, the sea. Earth is good, God's word proclaimed it. Jubilate, sing for joy. Save us, God, from wasteful living, from pollution's tragedy. Waving fields of wheat and barley, giant apples juicy red, cattle grazing in the pasture, by God's bounty we are fed. Well supplied the world around us, jubilate, sing for joy. May no creed or warring madness scorch the earth or rob our bread. Keep us faithful in the struggle to conserve earth's threat and store, as we fight to save the forest, clean the stream, protect the shore. God and humans work together, jubilate, sing for joy. Partners working till as stewards we can say earth's good once more. Amen.
And our last hymn is also a recycled tune from several other hymns. This text, God of the Fertile Fields, is quite good for Earth Week. So thank you for joining me.
God of the fertile fields, shaper of earth that yields our daily bread, forth from your bounteous hand come gifts your love has planned, that all in every land be clothed and fed. We would be stewards true, holding in trust from you all that you give. Help us in love to share, teach us like you to care for people everywhere, that all may live. As grows the hidden seed to fruit that serves our need, your rain yet grows, so let our toil be used, no gift of yours abused, no humble task refused, your love bestowed. pledge our lives anew in faithful love to you. Guide all we say and do till life is done. Amen.
Thank you for joining me on this Earth Day week. Happy Earth Day to you.